Now, just a few moments away. History in the sport of para snowboarding, the first time that they have been included at the Winter Paralympics. Let's have a look at the start list. Chris Vos of the Netherlands will have the honour of being the first man to compete at the Paralympic Winter Games in snowboard cross. But Michael Shea of the United States, the overwhelming favourite, going bib number 8. 33 competitors in total, and more history being made as well. As we go down, we will see number 30 there, Evgeny Slepov of Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan taking part in their first ever Winter Paralympic Games. Just the 2 athletes here for them. Day 7 of competition at the Sochi Winter Paralympic Games is an historic one because snowboard cross is welcomed to the Winter Paralympic Games, and the man that has the honour of being the first to ski this course will be the 16-year-old Chris Vos of the Netherlands. Chris Vos rides into the history books as the first athlete to take part in the Winter Paralympic Games in the sport of snowboard cross. There are 2 classes of snowboard cross, that for lower limbs and that of upper limbs, but only the lower limb discipline is offered here in Sochi. Now, Vos was inspired to take up the sport by watching Dutch snowboarder Nicolai Sauerbrei win gold at the 2010 Olympic Winter Games in Vancouver. And 4 years later, he's here competing, and he's doing a good job over the final feature, and Vos sets a time of 1:03. Good job from the young Dutch rider. Thomas Vaverka of the Czech Republic next to go. The second at the opening snowboard cross of the World Cup season in Landgraaf, Holland, back in November last year. And he was 10th in the second race there. Oh, into the netting. Now, it's the best 2 of 3 runs that go toward the final standing, so he will get a chance to put down a quicker run. The snowboard cross run as an individual time trial in the Paralympics. We won't see 3, 4 or 5 going at once. It's, as I say, done individually. And the best 2 times from the 3 runs going towards the medals. And Vaverka, despite his little fall, does a good job. And well, he's only 0.88 off the pace of Chris Vos. Now John Leslie of Canada, the next to go. A couple of years ago, he received an email informing him that snowboarding had been selected as a new sport for these Winter Paralympics. And upon hearing that news, upon reading it, he made the decision to increase his training and become a full-time athlete. Well, he has 3 third places on the Para Snowboard Cross World Cup Tour this season. He's doing a good job in these top turns. Over the double roller, just about hangs on. Almost got upended with the 3rd roller, but the best run so far is coming from John Leslie. as he stops the clock under a minute and he leads by 3.29 seconds. Good run. Dennis Koll of Belgium, the next to ride. He's chosen as Belgium's flag bearer for the opening ceremony here at the 2014 Paralympic Winter Games. Lives in Park City, Utah now. Moved away from Belgium. And Cole doing a decent job, really good job in the top half of this course. Now, can he keep it together on the lower half? Just a little check before the third of those three rolls, which is slightly lower than the other two. A difficult combination. Carl doing a good job, 56.74 the time to beat. He's beaten it okay by 0.91. He leads the way at the moment. Ben Tudhope of Australia, the youngest athlete at these games, turned 15 in December last year. It just gets very wide on that track. His sister Annabella's competed on the World Snowboard Tour, and his other sister Phoebe has competed for Australia in moguls as well. And the youngster from Sydney doing a fantastic job, brilliant job. Now, will he take the lead? 55.83. No, he won't, but he's going to give himself a really good opening run. Third. Now, Carlos Javier Codina Tomates of Argentina, skiing the technical disciplines in the Alpine as well, the slalom and giant slalom, but here he is in the snowboard cross. Competed in every round of the World Cup Tour. Best finish of 6th in Landgraf, first race of the season. It was 12th and 10th in La Molina, which were the last two events in the run-up to these Winter Paralympic Games. Now, how is Codina Tomates faring here? Almost close to group on that roller, but over the final feature, stops the clock 58.01, slots into third place. Evan Strong, the reigning Para Snowboard world champion, second on the World Cup Tour this season. Didn't have a good start. Got 1-2 races in Copper Mountain in January and La Molina in February. Just gets a little out of shape on that berm, makes it inside the blue gate. Good recovery from the American. 27 years of age. Good work over those rollers inside of the finish. Oh, he's absolutely flying here is Evan Strong. 55.83, the fastest time we've seen so far. Strong, well, he's inside it by over 3 seconds. Good work from the American. Now, Michael Shea of the United States, the favourite for the gold medal here in Sochi. Winner of 5 races on the World Cup Tour this year. Bronze medalist from the World Championship 2 years ago. What can he do here? His compatriot, his teammate Evan Strong, second on the World Cup Tour. He's laid down a really quick time of 52.55. Can Michael Shea respond? Well, Strong was a little out of shape on that berm. Shea was absolutely perfect. Using the full width of the course, tight on those red gates. Now, here come these three rollers. Has to put a little speed check in before the final few features. Now, Strong's time 52.55. Shea seems to be quicker, and he is quicker by a quarter of a second. 0.26 the right side of the clock. Patrice Bartero of France now drops into the course. The 43-year-old, good job on this first run. Regular rider, a right foot at the back. Snowboarder right fakie, and the left foot there. And just makes it inside that red control gate, but he's killed all his speed on one of the fastest parts of the course. And Baratero stops the clock 1:07.26, slots into 9th position. Maren Kirk of the Netherlands, the next to go. Another rider who's competed in every leg of the World Cup this year. And Para Snowboarding at the age of 14, 9 years ago. Can he fare here? We don't get a time check on this run. So comes over the triple. It's caused a number of issues for some before. Oh, big stack from Marion Kirk. Oh, dearie me. Well, he's going to struggle. He's going to pop his way over the final feature. A crowd in the finish area going mad for him. Brilliant atmosphere and a smile on his face. A stack inside of the finish, but 1:21.94. He has another couple of chances. Tyler Mosher of Canada now. Competed at the Vancouver Winter Paralympics, but in the Nordic disciplines. 7th in the 5 kilometre relay open, 21st in the 1 kilometre classic style sprint for standing. Over 1k, 23rd over 10k. And didn't finish the 20k freestyle standing race. So Paralympic athlete already, 41 years of age. And an error on his first run. He will have to lay down 2 clean quick runs in runs 2 and 3. Mosher finishes 1:03.73, 11 seconds off the pace. Now Ian Lockley of Canada, the next to ride, sorry. Born in New Zealand but now resides in Rossland, British Columbia. started his career on Mount Ruapehu in New Zealand back in 1989. Is come to grief on that berm, so we'll have to rely on his second and third runs. So, Ian Lockley, 12th rider to take on this course. It's a little out of shape over the final feature, but finishes in a time of 1:09.81.11 for the time being. Now the next to ride, Carl Murphy of New Zealand. Murphy finished second at the 2012 World Championships off the air. Can he get close to our leaders on this opening run? In 2009 he became the first adaptive snowboarder to be named to the New Zealand able-bodied snowboard national team. So, can he find the run to put the pressure on the two Americans that lead, Michael Shea and Evan Strong? But Murphy doing a good job here, and the time is a good time. He goes third. 54.62, 2.33 off the pace of Michael Shea. Now, Tyler Burdick of the United States, the next to go, 32 years of age. And Burdick says that during his rehabilitation, he was watching a video of US Para Snowboarder Amy Purdy competing with two prosthetic legs, and it inspired him to get involved in the sport. So it was a game changer. And seeing her overcome her challenges, he could do the same, and here he is competing at the Winter Paralympic Games, and Burdick doing a good job. His compatriots lead the way, 52.29, but how close can he get? 57.03 slots into 6th place, 4.74 off the pace. Now, Matti Hamari of Finland. The IPC's, the International Paralympic Committee's Athlete of the Month for February 2014. Comes second in the first Para Snowboard cross in La Molina. He won the second race and he's flying down here. Matti Hamari putting it all out on this first run. He wants to be in the mix. He's doing a really good job in the opening turns. It was a little bit on the edge earlier on. It's a bit more under control now. Now this triple roller, one, jumps the second one, lands on the downside, little speed check, oh! Catches the nose and goes over, but a quick recovery, hasn't lost too much time, but he'll know he can go a lot quicker, maybe a couple of seconds quicker, and he's still inside, 57.37, 5 seconds off the pace. Well, he'll be full of confidence the next two runs. Keith Gable of the United States, 4th in the World Cup standings. 2 third places in La Molina, the last 2 races coming into this Winter Paralympic Games. It's a memorable sporting achievement of winning gold in the snowboard cross at the 2012 Winter X Games in Aspen. go on these bottom features. Here's the triple. Not many before lands on the downside of the second. And the smallest speed check coming into the final pitch. He's really laying it down here. 52.29. Well, he's not going to get in front of Shea, but he's in the mix. 54.02 goes third. America 1, 2 and 3 for the time being. Trent Milton of Australia, the next to go. His ambition is to compete at these Paralympic Winter Games, and he is here doing it. Had to withdraw from the test event because of flu, so he's here now, riding in the Winter Paralympic Games. We've been looking for a solid first run to give him a platform to try and attack in runs 2 and 3. Remember, the fastest 2 of the 3 runs counts towards the overall time in which the medals are decided. Milton, not as quick visually as the others, and he stops the clock at 1:03.58. 13th for the time being, 11.29 off the pace. Now another American, Daniel Monzo. Took a bronze medal at the 2011 Winter X Games in Aspen. Of age. His best finish on the World Cup was 8th in the last race before coming to Sochi in La Molina. His compatriots Michael Shea, Evan Strong and Keith Gable occupy the 1, 2, 3 slots after the first run. Carl Murphy of New Zealand is in 4th. Monzo over the final feature stops the clock at a time of 1:04.67. Goes 15th. Urko again, Zabalza, Spain, the next to go. 23rd at the World Championships in Austrian in France. Started Para Snowboarding at the age of 16. Now 33. What can the Spanish athlete do here? More athletes to ride. He finishes. And, again, just trying to put down a solid first run to allow him to maybe just push it out a little bit more in runs 2 and 3. Wojciech Taraba of Poland, the next to ride. Riding goofy, the left leg of the back. Finding his way down this track. Has been set by Jeremiah Wheeler of the United States. good work from Taraba, stops the clock 109.09. That's the 18th fastest on this first run. Giuseppe Comunale of Italy, the next to ride. His most memorable sporting achievement, finishing in first place at a national race in 2013. Began para snowboarding in 2006. Also an avid music fan, he's released some of his own music, including an album. Comunale likes his speed. Like many athletes, his music too. 15th on the World Cup tour this year. A best finish of 2 12th place finishes actually in 2 races in Landgraf. But gets it wrong with that feature. That's the money turns, isn't it? That's where athletes need to get it right. And Comunale, 109.54, 19th, 17 seconds off the pace set by our leader, Michael Shea. Now the next ski, Puerto Smalin. Good face plant there for the Spanish rider. Picks himself up. And off he goes again. Says bio that he sport that he liked before his accident, which he was actually able to become better at after his amputation. So his hero is US para snowboard Dan Monzo. Of course, was just ridden.
Focus.
Not very happy with himself on this opening run. Remember, it's the first, or the quickest 2 of 3 that count towards the overall time. So, you'll want to get to the bottom, use it as a test at a training run. Just to crab up to make it through the red gate. But it's safe to say he's not enjoying himself this opening run. He wants to get to the finish. Crowd are willing him over. And he's there, 140.82. And good to see him taking it in a good manner. Ivan Osharov of Ukraine, the next to ride. 22 years of age. 19th on the World Cup Tour, best place finish of 14th in Copper Mountain in January. Whoa, just manages to stay upright through that berm. Osharov. Getting the rhythm in this bottom half. Now this triple roller. Applies the second one, just about gets back in contact with his nose. Quick over there. Whoa. Now, did he go through that gate or round it? Have a feeling he might well have gone through it. In which case this would be a DSQ, but Osharov makes it to the bottom. And at the time of 1:10 dead. It's 21st quickest. Marek Slavina now of Slovakia, the next to ride. Took up the sport 2 years ago. He also competes in BMX freestyle at a national level in Slovakia. first place at the National Championships for BMX Freestyle in 2012. 32 years of age. And Lavina, steady progress on his first run. We'll stop the clock just outside a minute for run 1. 1:05.4, 17th quickest, 13 seconds off the pace of Michael Shea. Now Fabio Piscitello, next to ride, 29 years of age. Carignano took up the sport in 2004 in Sestriere. His first international race was at the beginning of this season in Landgraf, where he finished 23rd. So a massive learning curve for him this season. What a 5 months it's been. And Piscitello into this triple roller. And a check before the final set of obstacles. Now he'll make the blue gate, he will get a chance to finish. Piscitello stops the clock. 1:24.34, the 24th fastest in the first run. Now, Andre Pereira of Brazil, the next to go. Been para snowboarding since 2009. Trains up in Lake Tahoe, California, in the United States. She was chosen as Brazil's flag bearer for the opening ceremony. And he also became the first Brazilian athlete to qualify for a Paralympic Winter Games after securing his place here in Sochi. And he's taken part in 4 races, the 8 on the World Cup Tour this year, and his best finish was 18th in the second of the 2 races in Copper Mountain back in January. Was in La Molina for the last round, just to keep the 1 race, the first race where he was 29th. Pereira looking to just get a feel for this course on the first run. A shake of the head, the error coming just the wrong place. And Pereira finishes in a time of 1:37.17, 25th after the first run. Luca Righetti of Italy, the next to ride, took up the sport in 1996 in Trentino, Italy. Righetti finished 7th at the 2012 IPC race in Landgraf, and finished 15th at the same venue this season. heroes at Alpine skier Mark Giardelli and the Italian snowboarder Omar Vicentin. And he's not happy that you can hear him growling to himself, and just loses the heel edge. So Vighetti, like all those that haven't had their best runs, will get a chance to put it right in runs 2 and 3. 1:14.75, 23rd after run 1. Stefan Lossler of Germany, the next to ride. Competed at the 2013 Para Triathlon World Championships in London. And Para Snowboarding since 2010. His aim is to make it to Rio in 2016 for the Summer Paralympics, to take part in para triathlon.
Outside, inside.
And lost that, chatting to himself all the way down. And an error in the flat part of the course, that won't help him. But, now he's back up and going again. Good work from Lossler. Now stops the clock at a time of 1:16.35, 24th after the first run. Alexander Ilinov of Russia, the next to go. Been a free rider since 2006. And the crowd just lifted up a little bit in the finish area as they cheer their man down. Russia having a simply incredible game. They lead the way in the Alpine disciplines. You can hear them growling. They made that error in the berm, but overall they've won 50 medals in total at their home games. Yeah, it's just incredible. The next best country in terms of total is Ukraine, who have won 14. So Russia just sweeping all before them. Absolutely phenomenal. They've won 3 times as many gold medals as anybody else. Germany have 6, Russia have 18. In Alpine, they have 3 gold, 4 silver and a bronze. I'm not sure they're going to add to their total in the snowboarding, but all their athletes get a big reception, and Ilinov stops the time 1:15.81, 23 seconds off the pace. Now Yevgeny Slepov of Ukraine, who along with his teammate Ramil Gayazov, who's competing in the technical alpine disciplines, and the first ever delegation of Uzbekistan athletes to compete at a Paralympic Winter Games. And Slepov began the sport in France 14 years ago. At the age of 47, he was competing in the Winter Paralympic Games. Double piece of history then, really. And Uzbekistan competing in their first Winter Paralympic Games, and snowboarding being included for the first time. Just making sure Slepov again, 3 runs in total for each athlete. The fastest 2 are combined for the overall time. step off. Stops the clock 1:33.45. Goes into 28th position. Now Igor Ivanov of Russia. He's next to Ride, 46 years of age. He's riding for 11 years now. And as soon as he left the start hut, the crowd lifted the volume in the finish area. Through the berm. Toe edge berm for Ivanov. Now Ivanov's lining up this triple. Speed check. The crowd going crazy in the finish area. Ivanov will hear them now as he comes into the finishing straight over the final obstacle. And 1:19.55, 26th position. Kirill Finkelman of Russia. Next to Ride, 29 years of age. He's cerebral palsy. Just makes it through that gate. Given the benefit of the doubt, I'm sure the race jury will have a look at that. Finkelman doing a good job off that initial mistake. Another who is riding goofy. Now into the triple before this sort of banks drop off and a couple of rollers before this double jump at the end. And Killerman stops the clock 1:22.78, 28th position, 30.49 off the clock. Georg Finkelman now, or Georg Schwab, sorry, of Austria, 48 years of age.
45 on course, last rider, men's run.
You hear it, the last rider in the first of the men's run. He's competed at international level for Austrian paracycling. And he aims to do the same again in Rio. Finished sixth in the 2011 World Cup event in Roskilde in Denmark and became the Austrian champion in 2011. That was in paracycling. And Schwab doing some decent work on these top turns. Again, on race day, just settling nerves, get the first run underway, and then just let it go a little bit more on the second and third, as the fastest two runs count for the overall time. And Schwab, one more feature to negotiate. He's up, over, down, and stops the clock 1:34.94. Goes 31st, 42 seconds off the pace. So after that historic first run for men's para snowboard cross, Michael Shea of the United States leads the way from Evan Strong and Keith Gable. Carl Murphy of New Zealand is fourth, Dennis Cole fifth, and it's shaping up nicely with 2 more runs to come. Remember, the fastest 2 of 3 are combined for the overall time that will decide the medal. We had 33 riders for this first men's para snowboard cross run, and all of them will ride again in the second run. Huertas Marit will be looking to make up some places after a big mistake puts him 33rd and last.
Some of the athletes in the US